I woke up in a hospital bed, my chest aching with 3 broken ribs and a punctured lung, only to be hit with a shocking reality. My sister Margot had been there for 20 minutes, signed a financial waiver refusing to pay for my care, and left without a word. While I was on life support, struggling to breathe, she walked in, prioritized money over me, and walked out. 5 days later, she casually asked the nurse, Colleen, if I'd been discharged yet, unaware that Colleen had witnessed everything and was ready to call her out. My name is Acacia, I'm 29, and this is the story of how my own sister tried to kill me for $2 million, and how I survived to take back control of my life. It all started on a Tuesday night in March. I had just finished a 12-hour shift at the Millbrook Community Clinic, exhausted but used to the long hours during flu season. Driving home on Route 7, I hit the first sharp bend past the old covered bridge, pressed the brakes, and nothing happened. My car careened off the road, smashing into the guardrail, and I felt 3 distinct cracks in my chest. A paramedic's voice told me later that my ribs were fractured, my lung punctured, and someone had already called my sister. I held on, thinking Margot was coming to help me, but she never did. I woke up 31 hours later in a white, quiet hospital room. No flowers, no family, just the hum of machines. Colleen checked on me, gently pulling the blanket over my shoulder, and told me what I had feared. Margot had signed the financial release form and left. She had made sure the hospital knew she wouldn't pay a cent for my care. When I called my father, he casually reassured me that Margot was handling everything, completely unaware of what had really happened. As I recovered, I started putting the pieces together. Growing up, Margot had been my protector, the one who made a difficult household bearable. But every favor she did came with a price. She married Brett Whitfield, a wealthy real estate developer, and moved into a life of privilege, while still maintaining her carefully curated image. But the truth was darker. Her kindness had a ledger, and now I realized I was nothing more than a line item in it. Danny Oakes, a college friend, discovered the brake line on my car had been deliberately cut, traced to a $34.99 brake tool purchased by Margot 3 days before my accident. The police investigation, the Home Depot receipt, phone records, and security footage all pointed to her. She had tried to harm me to claim my share of Grandma Frances's $2.3 million trust. Margot even contacted a psychiatrist to declare me incapacitated so she could legally take control of my portion. I recovered quietly at my friend June's house, away from my family, while Helen Ashford, the trust manager, and private investigator Ray Kendall meticulously documented every action Margot had taken. As my health improved, I watched from the sidelines as she desperately tried to maintain appearances at family dinners, charity events, and social media, manipulating everyone around her. Finally, at the charity gala she had painstakingly planned, I handed her a sealed envelope containing all the evidence of her betrayal. For the first time in her life, Margot couldn't perform, she froze. I realized that the danger wasn't only the physical attempt on my life, but the emotional manipulation, the betrayal, and the willingness of those closest to me to ignore the truth. By staying calm, gathering proof, and protecting myself, I regained control of my life and my inheritance. I wasn't seeking revenge, I was seeking justice, survival, and peace.